So today is the 1st of April. So far nothing happens yet, and we have half of the day left. And let's see what will happen today, later today. Then today is the 10th day of the first month, which is coincide with Noah and everybody got on the boat, which is equivalent to rapture. And then it's at the same time it's Joshua leading the Israelites crossing the Jordan River into the Promised Land. Again, this is equivalent to rapture, or really like a dynamic shift, both of the events. And we can say like from today to tomorrow. And then the 13th day of the first month will be on this coming Tuesday, which is the day that they arrested Jesus. So the first time they tried to arrest Jesus, but it got turned back in time. So time, when they went back, the whole world went back in time to, I don't know, maybe 7 years or 10 years, I don't know, right? They probably erased the evidence from the Bible, so it's very difficult to figure out how many years back they traveled back to. So it was the second time, like what we are waiting for right now. We are waiting for the rapture. At the same time, the whole world will travel back in time. My guesstimation is 10 years back to 2012. And then this coming Wednesday will be the 14th day of the first month, which is the full moon day. So, apart from this weekend, then will be Tuesday, Wednesday, extra high watch, right? And then next Saturday, it will be the 17th of the first month, which is the day of resurrection of Jesus. So these few days are the extra high watch day, but at the same time, starting from today, the rest of the week will be high watch. And let's see. So the past few weeks, I believe many of the countries, they finalizing the contracts with China and Saudi Arabia, trading between each other without using US dollars. And many of the countries using yuan, the Chinese currency, some of them using gold, and Kenya using their own local currency on credit with Saudi Arabia for oil. And so the most surprising news is France. They just finalized the contract with China, trading with China using yuan, the Chinese currency. So it's surprising France make this move, because they have been all this year like siding with US and NATO, and against China and Russia, and the rest of the world when they against US and NATO, right? But now at the last minute, they turned their back on US and NATO and signed a contract with China to trade without US dollar and just using the Chinese yuan currency. So this is like the first step of we seeing the whole world will eventually turn against the new Babylon. The new Babylon, which is the US, and then, the head, and then UK. Anyway, so they finalizing everything, trading with each other without using US dollar, and then like Brazil, and so India, so it looks like this is a signal of the US dollar could be the time of collapse at any moment, not like saying we need to wait for a few weeks or a few months. I think it's at any moment now. At any time they because they are ready now, finally. And we all waiting for the signal, because the signal is the rapture. The rapture is the saints, only the saints, not all the believers, not all the followers of Jesus, but the selective ones that will be become the what's that called? The army of the Lord Christ, Jesus Christ, when the Armageddon hit the earth, which is they will come back and fight against the fallen angels and demons. So it's only selective ones will be raptured, and because they are the retainers of the earth, they hold peace, God's peace. They're holding that on this earth, Once they got raptured out from here, then the earth has no more peace, there will be no more peace on earth, and which means everybody will get demonic attacked, or even just not attacked, it just possessed, unless you are a strong follower, strong believer, and strong person that strengthened by God, and and so this is the only trigger event. Then the US dollar will collapse, and the whole world economy will collapse, and all the good stuff.